Homes for London.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Nicky. The idea of Homes for London is to bring together all the reforms that we've achieved that came into effect on April the 1st, I think, with the HCA land and the LDA land and the cash involved, and to organise it here under one roof in the GLA. And what we're not doing, just for clarity's sake, is we're not creating a vast new functional body separate from this place on the lines of TfL, called HFL or whatever.
Well, fair enough. But you actually pledged to deliver rather more than that when you signed up with the Shelter Homes for London campaign. And you got a lot of publicity for that during the election. And you know, it's still on their website. So I thought I would just ask you about some of the things you've signed up for, particularly just narrowing it down to the private rented sector, where 850,000 households live. That's millions of people. And Shelter want action on that, and you've signed up to some pledges on that. Can you tell me what those pledges are?
Well, the pledges that we've signed up to include, as I say, integrating Homes for London as a key department of the GLA, with a mission to improve housing in London. That's obviously something that I don't think anybody would dissent from. And as part of that, plainly, we want to improve the lot of those in the rented sector. And there are all sorts of steps that we're taking to increase the supply of rented accommodation, but above all to bear down and to do what we can to drive out the kind of landlords who have been treating their tenants unacceptably by a system of accredited landlords. And we've got a very considerable number on the scheme already. We want to double that number.
You also signed up to dealing with rip-off letting agencies. You signed up to fairer rents with a London-wide letting agency, and you signed up to protecting families by making sure they have secure tenancies. And is your Homes for London actually going to follow through on those pledges?
Yeah, look, what we're going to do, Nicky, is continue with a very, very energetic and aggressive policy, and in fact more aggressive even than before, of building new homes.
No, I'm talking about the private rented sector.
And
are you going to follow through on those pledges?
That includes a huge number of homes for rent.
No, but are you going to follow through on setting up a London-wide letting agency with secure tenancies?
I will have to look. I mean, I'm going to have to study the detail of that.
But you have signed up to that pledge.
Well, so you say I'm going to have a look at.
What do you mean? So I said you've had a lot of publicity on the back of this. Are you saying that you've just branded Homes for London?
I may have had a lot of publicity about it, but not enough for it to come to my attention. So let me have a look at exactly what is entailed. Okay.
There are millions of Londoners suffering as a result of what's in the private rented sector, and people are being squeezed. Families, there's churn on health and education for children. How can you not take this seriously? How can you be so flippant? And you have a choice.
I'm sorry.
You have powers.
I'm sorry.
You have influence.
I'm sorry. I won't take any lessons from you, Nicky, about commitment to affordable housing. In the last 4 years, we've built a record quantity of affordable housing. We've driven the programme forward, and we will go forward again over the next 4 years with even more. And I think what Londoners need to do is instead of listening to the posturing and the sermonising of the Labour Party and the endless false, incredible promises that you make, they should look at results, and they should look at what we achieve.
You have already signed these pledges, which you don't seem to remember, and it just strikes me that you're already breaking a promise.
Well, as I say to you, we will look at the details of what is entailed by that pledge, and we will do our best to implement them.